Yeah, they're gonna need to win 3 straight games, and oh, whoa, hello, ladies and gentlemen, we have Stork versus Fantasy, Legend versus Legend here in StarCraft 2. Oh baby, this is what wet dreams are made of. Ooh, getting the nerd chills, getting excited. Oh baby, man, Stork looks a little bit tired though, but you know what? It's fine. It's all good. Oh man, this is the MLG preview, ladies and gentlemen. Oh god, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be another PvT, by the way. I don't know the map, but who cares? It's Stork versus Fantasy. Oh god. Of course, both these players legendary in their own right. If you happen to not know either of them, Fantasy right now has actually recently overtaken Flash as #1 in the Kesper rankings, so that should say something. Of course, he's known as the Terrorist because of his crazy Vulture control. See if he can do something similar in StarCraft 2. And actually, ironically, him along with Stork, they were both in the Kong line, both in that King of Silver. That that forever doomed to silver to second place Kong line, but they both managed to break out. They've actually both won a gold medal. Stork, actually, I think they both won an OSL. Actually, yeah, they both took an OSL. I think Fantasy actually took his OSL from Stork. So yeah, not stuck in there anymore. But anyway, here we go. Dino Toss versus Terrorists. Oh man, I'm so pumped! I'm so pumped! Oh, apparently in ELO, not in Kespa. What's the difference? What's ELO? ELO is TLPD. Oh. Oh, why were people freaking out about that then? Like, TLPD ranking doesn't matter, does it? Anyway, in the top left, as the red Protoss, we do have Stork. And at the bottom left, as the blue Terran, we do have Fantasy. Now, I do know what ELO is, but I mean, who's it determined by? Is it done by Team Liquid? Is it done by Kespa? Is it done by random people who do power rank? Because like power rank isn't a serious thing, so if Fantasy's above Flash in power rank, like nobody cares because it doesn't matter, because it just like Flame Wheel made it up. But you know, like Kesper rank is official rank, and then ELO, so ELO is TL, right? So it's not an official ranking. Anyway, we are on Entombed Valley. Looks like it's gonna be a wall in for Fantasy. Yeah, it's done by formula, but it's not official. It's not a Kesper ranking. I only care about Kesper ranking. Anyway, we are seeing the coaches on screen. Screen. And Gateway and Gas. Oh, double gas actually from Stork. Interesting. Now this, if he saturates both of those, he could go for some kind of sneaky DT rush, which of course, as we know, is the best way to win at everything. But he could also do like the new style thing where you just like put 2 guys on gas on each of the gas, and it's like more efficient. And you can just expand or do some other tech or anything. Like you can still DT rush if you want, and also when the Terran scouts you, he doesn't really necessarily know what you're going for. Is it just gonna be 2 guys on gas? Yep, it looks like just 2 guys on each gas. So it looks like Stork, man, he is with the current metagame. He's in style. He's in fashion. Anyway. Alright. Looks like that thing is blocking us so we can't see what he's made. Oh no, he's actually made 2 barracks. Yay for production tab. So actually, it's going to be a 3-racks build here from Fantasy. Going to put on some serious aggression on one base, and oh, looks like buffer. Guys, get ready. When we come back from buffering, we are going to be in a Doritos commercial. And there's the bunker. Wait, bunker at the front. Oh man, is this going to be a fake? Is he like pretending to 1-racks expand? And then he's just going to go attack with a bunch of Marines? Oh, it's going to be a really short game. Look at this. Because if I'm Stork, right, and I scout this bunker at the front, I'm like, oh, alright, he's probably just going for a fast command center. Like, you wouldn't expect a bunker if he's going for mass Marine. Anyway, here we go. And now he's got to be careful. He shouldn't rally all 3 barracks to the front, because then he'll just reveal his Marine count. Looks like it's actually a Twilight Council on the way, so this could actually be a DT rush. Oh man, this could be a really fast game. 3-racks Marines versus DT rush. There is no expansion for Stork, because his Zealot's going to come in here. He's going to see the bunker. Oh man, this is going to be very interesting. 3 Marines sneaking around the side, but the probe might see them. The probe sees 3 Marines on the side. That has got to be very curious. Stork sees that. He's like, wait a minute. Why do you have 3 Marines there, good sir? What are you planning? There's an SCV in position to make a command center though, but is he actually going to make that? He might make that while he's attacking. Obviously, he's going to have plenty of minerals to make his Marines and make the command center. He's almost at 400 minerals anyway, even though presumably he is constantly pumping Marines. Meanwhile, the Dark Shrine is on the way here. Stork knows how to win his Protoss. He knows how to win his Protoss. And here we go, the Marines are going in, 3 SCVs pulled, not that many SCVs actually, and a command center has been built. Oh god, Stork's moving out with his Stalkers though, he completely misses the attack! He completely does not see the attack! Oh shit, it's the oh shit moment. Here it is, oh run! Run! Oh man, bunker rush at the Nexus, but the thing is, and the Dark Shrine, it's about halfway done, but Dark Shrines take hours to finish. They literally take hours. And by hours I mean like in-game hours, because StarCraft 2 time is weird. It's some warped dimension where time doesn't actually work like it's supposed to. But anyway, the Marines moving in. There is a sentry. He gets a force field on the ramp, but he can't afford to make too many sentries because of course he spent a lot of gas on the Dark Shrine, and his Dark Templars will cost gas as well. So it's not like he can warp in a bunch of sentries and do the infinite force field. I think he's gonna have to cancel that Nexus, but he's gonna cancel it as late as possible to try and buy some time. But although I guess he just canceled it there, I think he could have left it alone or left it up for a little bit longer. In the meantime, looks like Fantasy going to go clear out this pylon. Obviously, with the force fields there, he can't move up the ramp. Meanwhile, his own expansion, I think, is finished and mining. But the question is he going to have any comps or any scans saved up? If he doesn't save any scans, if he just keeps dropping mules, he could be in big trouble. And it looks like the observer showing that the pylon at the front isn't spotted. It looks like Stork warped in a DT in his main to defend. Did he warp in a DT at Fantasy's base? I think that's a bit of a mistake from Stork. I don't know if he just I think he just didn't have enough gas to warp in a second DT, but I think it would have been much better to make the first DT like very far forward to go start attacking. Because now look at this, Fantasy can actually just raise that depot, and the DT can't even get to the main. So this doesn't seem like it's going to work for Stork. So yeah, so that's raised, the depots are raised, the SCV's coming off to repair. DT's going to just kill a few Marines here out by the natural, but it's really not going to do any damage. Or any lasting damage. And oh, it gets scanned as well. Oh man, that wasn't very good. Stork. Well, so I think Fantasy's fine now. I mean, he can't quite mine from his natural yet, but well, it looks like he's actually loaded his depots. He's just gonna move out. 4 gateways are up for Stork. He's retaken his own natural. It's gonna be much later than Fantasy's. I mean, at least he's forcing Fantasy to use these the orbital energy on scans instead of on mules. But you know, it's not that crazy. Oh, the turret's going up the front. DT's gonna run away up to the side. The turret's not quite in range of that mineral line, so he'll have to use another scan to take that guy down, so he can mine safely from his natural. Unless Stork gets too close to the turret, he's gotta be very, very careful. And there is the scan. And taking down that last DT, and now with the turret at the front, he's going to be just fine here. Just showing the units lost out there. Stork has lost quite a bit more than Fantasy, just from that attack. Now, what is his transition going to be? Presumably, he will just get charged for his Zealots, get some Archons, but we shall see what he does. So Starport almost finished for Fantasy. Next to that Reactor in. Oh my god, Stork is actually going for an attack here. Nice force fields. Actually traps all the Marines. Force fields the SCVs away from the bunker. I think he might want one more force field or at least target down some of these SCVs that are on the front side. Looks like the force fields actually wear out. Is the bunker going to survive? This bunker could be crucial. No, the bunker goes down. Stork is breaking through. Stork is breaking through with a 6 Zealot Sentry attack. Is it going to be enough? A Marauder's out. Marines are out. On the top of the ramp, Stork is continuing to warp in from 4 gateways. Looks like the wall is up though. So Fantasy at least going to hold on to his main, but a nice attack from Stork. And it looks like, oh no, Fantasy decides he tries to move down the ramp. I don't think that's a good idea. Oh god, oh no! Oh no, the depot was blocked. He wasn't able to get the depot up in time. There are so many Zealots flooding into his base. This could be the end of SK Telecom. SK Telecom, ladies and gentlemen, could drop to the bottom of the rankings right now. I think they're in 7th place right now, just above Air Force Ace, below Team 8 even, and I think they're about to go down to number 8. I'm not 100% sure, but they're about to get taken down by Khan here. Stork is so happy. He's like, finally, I won at this game. Oh my god. Oh wow. Poor Fantasy. I mean, what are you going to do, man? He's Protoss and he made DTs. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. All you got to do is pick Protoss and make DTs. And GG from Fantasy. Stork taking it down. And the champions from last season, I think, have just dropped to the bottom of the rankings. I think that is actually what has just happened. I'm going to quickly have a look at what the current standings are. But I think there's no way that SKT is not going to be number 8 right now. Oh my god. This is so ridiculous. SKT, how does it feel? How does it feel to be at the bottom of the rankings, huh?